Welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this deep to start us off. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
1st and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? He fires this throw and is intercepted. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown for the U. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Miami offense back out of the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll start the drive. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
He's tackled at the 31.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Great move there. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have got to be watching this game and being very proud.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first one, with the score, Miami 7, Oregon 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, these linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. It's a shotgun run call. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
coming here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's third down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
We're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense operating from the pistol. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The ball is loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's escaping the pocket now. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
31, Oregon 3.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver is going to bring up 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launches downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home. Yeah,
usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field of warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. He missed it. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Tailback with another carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
Will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Miami 31, Oregon 10.
Set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They call the counter play here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Spins away from defenders. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And it's no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Oregon. Still plenty of life left. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gets him to get a touchdown. 31-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The defense has all three timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown for the U.
Number 5.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
38. Oregon 24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there.